Welcome all. Aristocrat is presenting a PYQ matrix. Already we have learnt some basics of this quants. So today we will do number system. Number system is most important in UPSC because number system is very much important for UPSC CSAT exams because in 2025, 26 questions were asked. In 2024, 23, 22, 21, 20. If you see the trend, you will get to know that approximately 12 to 18 questions they have asked. So that number system is most important. So many types are there: basic numbers, summation, original and reverse of a number, divisibility rule, so remainder theorem, cyclicity or finding unit digit, or to find number of factors, HCF and LCM. These are the subtypes of this number system. This is very much important. Let us see some few problems. First problem: if a plus 3 is equal to c and values of a is a positive integer and even number, then the value of a is less than 6. Which of the following statements is are correct? First one, number of factors of c is 2. Second one, c is a prime number. Third one, c is an odd number. And then a is positive integer as well as even number, and value of a is less than 6. Since it is an even number, less than 6 means a value can be 2 or 4. It can't be 6 because it is less than 6. We should not take 6. If it is less than or equal to 6, you can take 6. And then put a value as 2, 2 plus 3, that is 5. Then put a as 4, 4 plus 3, that is 7. Number of factors of c is 2. Yes, c has two values, that is 5 and 7. Two factors, that is correct. C is a prime number. Yes, 5 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number. What is the meaning of prime number? Prime number means if it is having only two factors, that is 1 and itself. Then C is an odd number. Yes, 5 and 7 are odd numbers. Therefore, all 1, 2 and 3 are correct. Let us see the next question. If P plus Q is equal to R, and value of R is prime, then which of the following can be true? P and Q are positive integer and P should not be equal to Q. First one, number of factors of R is not more than 2. R is a prime, R is not more than 2. What is the definition of prime number? If it is having only two factors. So that first statement, it is saying that R is a prime number. So it is correct. Yes, R is a prime number. Then either P or Q can be even number. Listen here. R is prime means except 2, because 2 is the only even prime number. Actually, prime means all are odd except 2, right? If it is odd, answer should be odd. Means if you take both odd and odd, P also odd, Q also odd, odd plus odd is even. For example, take randomly any two numbers, that is odd number, that is 3 plus 5, 8. 7 plus 3, 10. Odd plus odd is always even. Therefore, here it should be odd, means either P or Q can be even. Only 2 is the only even prime number. If you take 2 and then 2, Q you take anything, 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 is a prime, yes, 5 is odd. So that even plus odd, you will get odd. Either P or Q can be even number. It may be 2 plus 3 or 3 plus 2. Yes, it is correct. Then both P and Q cannot be even number. Listen here, both P and Q. If both P and Q is even plus even is what? Even. So that even number except 2, all prime numbers are odd. Both P and Q cannot be even number. Yes, correct. It cannot be even number. One can be even. So all 1, 2 and 3 are correct. Listen here, they are telling both P and Q cannot be. Either P or Q means it is converse. So it is wrong. One can be even number. Even plus odd. R is they are telling prime. Then even plus odd, it is odd. Therefore, either P or Q can be even number. That is correct actually. Both P and Q cannot be even number. That is wrong. One can be even number. So, only 1 and 2. That is option A. Next question. The number of mangoes sold by the seller is k less than the number of oranges sold by him. If the number of oranges sold is even number and the value of k is an integer but neither prime nor composite, then which of the following options can be the possible number of mangoes sold by the seller? Listen here, k is an integer but is neither prime nor composite, means one is neither prime nor composite, so that value of k is equal to 1. Then the number of mangoes represented by m sold by the seller is k less than the number of oranges. Whether in ratio already I have told, whether it may be less or more, nothing but difference between k and oranges. K is less than the number of oranges means first you write oranges and k. Less or more, nothing but what? Difference. So write minus. Then oranges is even number. K, value of k 1. One important note, even minus 1 always odd, odd minus 1 always even. Take example 2 minus 1 1, 4 minus 1 3, that is odd, odd minus 1 3 minus 1 2, that is even. Therefore, even minus 1 odd. Number of mangoes sold will be some odd number. That is option A is the correct answer. One important note for this, even plus even, always even, odd plus odd, even, even minus even, odd minus odd, even. You should not by odd, take values 2 plus 4, any value 6, 3 plus 5, 8, even minus even, 8 minus 6, 2, odd minus odd, 5 minus 3, 2. Take any random values and you will get the resultant. And even into even, odd into odd, then even power anything, always even power even power odd, answer is even. Odd power anything, always odd. These are all important. And even minus 1 odd minus 1 even. These are the important concepts, because every year they will ask one question related to this concept. Next question. A, B, C, D, E are 5 prime numbers, not necessarily consecutive. Sum of these 5 prime numbers is 264. It is also given that A less than B less than C less than D less than E. What is the value of A power 5? And listen carefully. A, B, C, D, E. All these are prime numbers. Sum is 264. Previous question I have given one note, even plus even. Answer, resultant is even. If all these are prime, if you take all as odd plus odd, because all prime numbers are odd except 2. Odd plus odd odd plus odd even. This is odd, right, as it is. Even plus even plus odd. Even plus odd, we know that is odd. But 264 is even. Means all should not be odd. If one you take it as one prime number, take it as even. So if you take any one as even, all odd, odd plus odd, even, odd plus odd, even, right, even, everything is even. So answer will be even. Means out of 5 prime numbers, any one should be even. You know 2 is the only even prime number. Since the value of A should be the least, A is equal to 2. But they are asking A power 5. That is 2 power 5. That is 32. You should remember this basics: 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 cube, 2 power 5, 2 power 6 and all. 2 power 0 1, 2 power 1 2, 2 square 4, 2 cube 8, 2 power 16, 2 power 4 16, 2 power 5 32, 2 power 6 64, 2 power 7 128, 2 power 8 256, 2 power 9 512, 2 power 10 1024. This one you should remember. 2 power 5 is 32. Answer is 32 for this question. Okay, next question. Let x, y, z be the distinct integers. X and y are odd and positive, and z is even and positive. Therefore, x, y, z are positive. Which of the following statements cannot be true? Already we have learned even into one. That one you should remember for this question. First one, y is odd, x minus z. X is odd, z is even, whole square. Odd minus even, take one number, 7 minus 2, 5. Odd minus even, that is odd itself. Odd power anything, that is odd. Odd into odd, you know. Odd, but they are telling that is even. Therefore, this is only incorrect. You can check for others. Option B, y. Odd square, x minus z. X is odd, z is even. Odd minus even, already you know. That is odd. Odd power anything, that is odd. Odd into odd. Odd, yes, they have given odd. That is correct. Go for option C. Y. Odd, x. Odd, z. Even. Odd minus even, you know odd. Odd into odd, that is odd. Yes, they have given odd. That is correct. Option D. Z. Z is even. X. X is odd. Then y. Y is odd. Odd minus odd, you know, even. Even into even, that is even. They have given even, that is also correct. Therefore, option A is incorrect. Okay, next question. The product of two integers is 30. Let it be A and B, where the even integer is greater than odd integer. And then what can be their minimum sum? In this question, they are speaking with respect to integers. You should know what is integer, negative, 0 and positive, all together called as integers. Product of two integers is 30 means it can't be 0. It may be negative or positive. For example, take 6 5s are 30, then 15 2s are 30, 31s are 30. All are possible. But what can be there? They are asking about minimum sum. If the sum is minimum, integer should be negative. Therefore, minus 6, minus 5, minus 15 into minus 2, minus 30 into minus 1, because you know minus into minus is plus. And carefully observe, this condition should be satisfied. Even integer should be greater than odd integer. 6 is greater than 5, but minus 6 is less. If it is negative, the number which is more, it is less. Here, minus 15, minus 2, even integer is what? Minus 2. Yes, minus 2 is greater than minus 15. And minus 30, 30 is greater than 1, but not minus 30. Minus 1 is greater than minus 30. Therefore, numbers are minus 15 and minus 2. Their minimum sum, minus 15 minus 2, that is equal to minus 17. Okay, let us see next question. If a power b plus b power a is equal to 17, where a and b are positive integers, how many solutions of the given equation exist? You know, sum should be 17 means it can be 16 plus 1. You should write it in the form of power, basis and power. So, you can write it as 16 plus 1. 16 you can write it as in power 2 power 4. 2 power 4 is 16. But if you write 4 power 2, it will be 4 square 16. It can't be. And then 16 plus 1. You can write it as, sorry, 16 power 1 plus 1 power anything, always 1 only. So here A value 16, B value 1. One solution. You can write it as 1 plus 16 also. 1 power 16 plus 16 power 1. Here A value 1, B value 16. Two solutions. And 2 cube plus 3 square. 2 cube 8, 3 square 9. That is 17. A value 2, B value 3. For solution 3 square plus 2 cube, A value 3, B value 2. So how many solutions exist? 4 solutions exist. That is option D, 4 is the correct answer. And next question. For this one, you should know cube numbers properly. 1 cube 1, 2 cube 8, 3 cube 4 cube 5 cube 6 cube 7 cube 8 cube 9 cube 10 cube 3 cube 27, 4 cube 64, 5 cube 125, 6 cube 216, 7 cube 343, 8 cube 512, 9 cube 729, 10 cube 1000. You should learn square numbers from 1 to 25, cube numbers from 1 to 15. And then A cube plus B cube is equal to 217. And A cube plus B cube plus C cube is equal to D cube, where A, B, C, D are distinct natural numbers. Distinct means all numbers are different. Natural numbers means it is counting numbers starting from 1 till infinity. Find A plus B plus C plus D. Carefully listen. 217. It is closest to this number, cube number. 216 plus 1. You can write 216 plus 1 or 1 plus 216. Anything is fine. 216 means what? 6 cube plus 1 cube means A value 6, B value 1. And A cube plus B cube, you know 217. Bring the C cube there. D cube minus C cube is equal to 217. If you know cube numbers, it is easy. Just observe unit digit. It is 7. See these numbers. 217 is big, right? Go with big number. 9 minus 2, 7 means what? 729 minus 512 is 217. That is 9 cube minus 8 cube. C is 8, D is 9. Therefore, you should find the value of A plus B plus C plus D. A is 6, B is 1, C is 8, D is 9. 6 plus 1, 7, 15 plus 9, 24. Answer is 24 for this question. Okay, next question. Listen here, type 1 basic numbers, type 2 is summation related. ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ n ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ n, ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ n ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ numbers, that is n into n plus 1 by 2. And then ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಮೇಷನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ 10, ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ 20, ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ 30, ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ 40 ಈ ಸಮೇಷನ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನ ಟ್ರಯಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎರರಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ನೆನಪಿದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು, ಲೈಕ್ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ 10, ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ 20, ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ 30, ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ 40. ಸೊ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ 10 ಅಂದರೆ 10 ಇಂಟು 11/2, 2 1s are 2 5s are 11 5s are 55. ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ 20, 20 ಇಂಟು 21/2, 21 10s are 210. Sigma 30, 30 into 40/2, 2 1s are 2 20s are, sorry, 30 into 31, 30 into 31/2, 2 1s are 2 15s are, that is 465. Then sigma 40, 40 into 41/2, that is 41 2s are 82, followed by 10. Please remember sigma 10 55, sigma 20 210, sigma 30 465, sigma 40 820. And what will be the 200th term of the given sequence? 1 comma 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3 comma 3, 4 has been repeated for 4 times. Always for these type of questions, please analyze the pattern. So 1 is repeated for 1 time, 2 2 times, 3 3 times, 4 4 times, 5 5 times, 6 6 times, 10 10 times, 11 11 times, 20 20 times. So that, like that, if you write, you should write 200 terms. So that how to do in summation means, listen carefully, sigma 2, 2 into 3 by 2, sigma 3, 3 into 4 by 2. Sigma 2 3 means, listen carefully, third term ends with number 2. Third term ends with number 2. 2 is repeated for 2 times. And sixth term ends with number 3. 4 5 6. Sixth term ends with number 3, but 3 is repeated for 3 times. So that, like this, if you write, you should find 200th term. 200 means approximately here. So sigma 20 is 210. Sigma 20 210 means 2/10th term ends with number 20. So that 20 will be repeated for 20 times. Where it will start? From 191st term till 210th term. 200th term will lie in this series, in this sequence. So 200th term, somewhere it will lie in this range. So 200th term is also 20. Therefore 200th term is 20. 20 is the correct answer. Okay, let us see next question. ನೋಡಿ, ಆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ಫಾಬೆಟ್ಸ್ ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ. ವಾಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ 250th ಟರ್ಮ್? ಎ 1 ಸಲ ಇದೆ, ಬಿ 2 ಸಲ, ಸಿ 3 ಸಲ, ಡಿ 4 ಸಲ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಜೋಟಿ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ರೀಸನಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೂಲ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. 5th ಲೆಟರ್, 10th ಲೆಟರ್, 15th, 20th, 25th ಲೆಟರ್. ಸೊ ಇದು ನಿಮಗೆ ನೆನಪಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಎ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವರು ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ 1, ಬಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2, ಸಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3, ಡಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 4. 250th ಟರ್ಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ 20 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 210. 250 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 21 ನೋಡ್ಬಿಡಿ, 22 ನೋಡಿ. 22 into 23/2. 2 11s are 11 3s are 33, 3 carry, 11 2s are 22 plus 3 25. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 253rd term ends with number 22. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 22 is repeated for 22 times. ಅವ್ನು ಕೇಳಿರೋದು 250th ಟರ್ಮ್, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ 23 ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ 250th ಟರ್ಮ್ ಎಂಡ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ನಂಬರ್ 22. 22 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಲ್ಫಾಬೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 20, ಯು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 21, ವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 22. ಈ ನಂಬರ್ನ ಆಲ್ಫಾಬೆಟ್ ಇಂದ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. That is, V is the correct answer. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಕೀ ಸ್ಟ್ರೋಕ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೀಡೆಡ್ ಟು ಟೈಪ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ 1 to 150 ಇನ್ ಎ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಈ 1 to 150 ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, 2 ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, 3 ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. 1 to 9, 10 to 99, 100 to 150. 1 to 9 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 9 ನಂಬರ್ಸ್, 1 ಡಿಜಿಟ್. ನೀವು 1 ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ನೀವು ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಕೀ ಸ್ಟ್ರೋಕ್ಸ್ ಒಂದೊಂದೇ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. 10 to 99, 90 ನಂಬರ್ಸ್, 2 ಕೀ ಸ್ಟ್ರೋಕ್ಸ್. ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 11 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಟೈಪ್, 12 2 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್, 13 2 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಕೀ ಸ್ಟ್ರೋಕ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಹಾಗೆ 100 to 150 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 51 ನಂಬರ್ಸ್, 100 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3 ಕೀ ಸ್ಟ್ರೋಕ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಫ್ 3 ಡಿಜಿಟ್ಸ್. 9 ones are 9, 92s are 180, 3 ones are 3, 3 5s are 15, 9 plus 3 12, 8 plus 1 9 plus 5, 9 plus 5 14, 1 carry. 342 keystrokes are needed to type 1 to 150 on a computer screen. Okay, next question. A leaf is torn from a paper book novel. The sum of the numbers on the remaining pages is 1010. What are the page numbers on the torn leaf? ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು, ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕಾನ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಪೇಜ್, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಹಂಗೆ ಕನ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 1010 ಈ ಸಮೇಷನ್ ಯಾವ 1010 ಹತ್ರ ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ 40 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ವಿ ನೋ 820, 1010 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. ಸೊ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ 45 ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ. 45 into 46 by 2, 2 2s are 2 3s are. ಈ 23 ನ 20 plus 3 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು. 45 2s are 90, ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 0, 900. 45 3s are that is 135. 900 plus 135 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1035 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ 45 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 2 3 4 5 ಟಿಲ್ 45 ವರೆಗೂ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ 1035 ಬರಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ 1010 ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಪೇಜು ಟೋರ್ನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅವನೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. 1035 ಮೈನಸ್ 1010 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 25. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲೀಫ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಟೋನ್, ಸಮ್ ಈಸ್ 25. ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ 12, ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ 13, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ 12 plus 13 is 25. ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ PYQs ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಈಗ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಟೈಪ್ 1 ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಸ್, ಟೈಪ್ 2 ಸಮೇಷನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. ಈಗ PYQs ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಾವು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿಯೋಣ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.